It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big play there for the Lions. 32 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down.
Tiger. Hold on. Check.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Go.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. York good on the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Isaiah McGuire up for the stop.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 35 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
3rd and 10. Back to throw. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. To the pylon, he's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 26-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he spun right around one defender, but it only could be a gain of about 3 yards, and it's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
We go, tonight. Like 20. Hey, kill.
From the gun, it's Goff. This one complete. It's to Small. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Detroit.
At the 46-yard line.
Tonight. 180. Hold on.
Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
We go, tonight. Like 20.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll pop his head for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Cut. Obama. Like 20.
Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. On fourth down, Jack Browning is on to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Try again. It's second and 10. That's quickly out to Harrison. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So we are through one on Monday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's Harrison in motion. This one tapped forward on the pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big gain for Arizona. 39 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Bates net for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And wow, tough to bring down that time, surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 41, here's second down and 3.
180. Hey, kill.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On play action, Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
180.
He'll go play action with Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
16 yards.
Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
First and 10 at the
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 33, here's second and 8. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Goff to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. York now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Benson. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Now give up the middle. It's Benson. Uh-oh. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
Come on, set.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
17 more yards.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal.
And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Cardinals. Here's Bates for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is good, and the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
180.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Value three.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
It is caught left side by St. Brown. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the punter now. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cup 19. Here we go. Set. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A short one here, caught by McBride.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Thompson Robinson to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
First down, Arizona.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Throwing now from the gun. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Bates' kick is good. And the Cardinals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get up!
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Benson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 10. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff in the pistol. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Lions cut the lead to 3. 24-21.
Lions 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now.
A give. Here's Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down by Terrion Arnold. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. We'll work this out wide to Benson. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st down, Cardinals.
Let's go. Ready.
On the give. This is Connor. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Up and just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Open man left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Moving to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Cardinals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. Hey, alert motion.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Will Johnson up for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Cut. 180.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And this will be a Lions 1st down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll take it on in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
They'll run, and here's Benson. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's Harrison in motion. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. From 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Second and 7. Patch to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Ready? Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They run out of the gun with Benson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Benson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ready?
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cardinals.
The kicker on for the
That his second touchdown tonight.
The kick is good.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he gets around one man, but not much room after that. Only a couple there. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Super. 180.
From the gun, it's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They hand it to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
180.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
go, tonight. By 20.
His throw, left side, Fortescue, he's got it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A run here with Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Throwing on second down. Goff. He'll look underneath here for Montgomery. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
5. 180. Hey, let's go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 62 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
It's now 3rd and
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. They'll try and run with Connor. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.